welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming today. I haven't filmed in about 2 weeks because I did have a chemical peel. I think I mentioned that in my last video, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation video, that I had a peel and my face was literally falling off for like 2 weeks. So I haven't been able to film. I did try a couple of times, but it just wasn't good. So I'm back today and I have a bunch of new products that I want to try out. The Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I got a sample only because I wasn't sure of the color because of the undertones. It's very difficult. They have tons of light shades, but finding the undertone has been the most difficult part. And then I'm super excited for this, the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This is so exciting. I cannot wait to use this. I'm going to do an eye look with this today. Look at these colors. Like, this is insane. These pans are huge for the price that you pay for this. It's very economical. And the pigmentation is insane. Like, this is just one swipe of each of those colors. Like, it's really insane. So I'm gonna go in first with a fluffy brush. And I'm gonna use my Morphe E22 brush. I'm gonna go into this color here, Burkina. This like brown, it's kind of like a reddish brown color. It kind of reminds me of Mac Saddle. I'm just gonna lightly start working that into the crease. And I'm gonna kind of round this look out because I am gonna kind of do a halo effect. Are very pigmented. I'm going to take this fluffy M330 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to kind of go over those lines there just to kind of soften it up because it is very pigmented and I don't want this crease color to dominate. Now I'm going to go in with the color Zobo, and that's this purple color here. Really pretty, and I'm gonna put that a little lower than the crease color in that same rounded shape, but this time I'm going to use a pointed crease brush. I'm actually going to use that same exact Morphe M330 brush because it kind of has like a little point on the end, so I can kind of really get in there. I'm just going to start working that right below that crease color. Going to go over it with that same brush, the E22 that I was using to put the crease color down. And just go right over that line to just blend it in. So it's a nice transition from the transition shade to the actual crease color. Okay, I brought the camera in a little bit just so you guys can kind of see the detail work that I'm going to do. I'm going to take this color Calabar here, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. This is very pigmented and very easy to work with. A lot of times shimmery shades can be kind of difficult to work with, but this is really nice. Now I'm going to go in with this violet color Makeda, and I put that on the center of the lid, and I'm just going to use an e.l.f. smudge brush to do that. I'm going to take an even smaller brush. This is the Morphe M508 brush, and I'm going to go into this color Dania here, and I'm going to put that right in the center of that violet Makeda color. This is just like a champagne-y color. So I'm going to just do another halo right in there just to make it pop a little more. Okay, so now the eyes are kind of somewhat done. Go ahead and start working on the face. And I did get a sample of the Urban Decay All Nighter only because I'm not sure what color is going to work best for me, so I got 2 different shades. I'm going to try out the shade 3.25. Hopefully it's not too dark, but we will see. And I have a new brush here. This is the Urban Decay Good Karma Optical Blurring Brush. First I'm going to spray my face with the Juice Beauty Hydrating Mist. I'm feeling a little dry still from my peel, so I'm trying to replenish the moisture. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer and just put that all over. I'm just going to dot this all over. And I don't know how quickly this dries, so I'm just going to put it on this side of my face and start working it in. And I think I used too much. I got a sample, but the actual full-size foundation, the packaging is really, really nice. It's like a metal packaging. I'll insert a picture when I edit this so you guys can kind of see what it looks like, but I really do like the packaging. And it's 1 full ounce. They say that it is full coverage, which this is providing quite a bit of coverage. I can see my freckles peeking through and still some of the redness down here. But I'll go back in and see if we can cover that up. It's oil free, and it's not, even though they say it's completely matte, it's not supposed to be a flat matte. It does look like it's starting to oxidize quite a bit, and it's not really doing a lot for my redness. Okay, so now that I look, like in the lighting, I feel like it looks like really ghastly. I look very pale, but in person it is starting to oxidize quite a bit on my neck. Like you can see the difference between here and here. I had to drag it down my neck because I didn't want like a crazy line of demarcation. So you can see that it is oxidizing quite a bit. The undertone of it is good, but if it keeps oxidizing, I'm gonna look orange because it is looking kind of orange in the mirror over here. So I have this amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer that I want to try out, and this is in the shade Ivory. They had a shade lighter than this, but I tend to go pink on my concealers. The lightest shade was more yellow. Just put like a little bit here on my glass palette. So I'll take a little brush and start putting that under my eyes. A damp Real Technique sponge to blend this out. My favorite method. So this is the side that has the concealer, and this side does not. This is definitely a lot brighter. So I'm actually, to set, going to use a new powder. This is the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder, and I got it in the shade 916 Translucent. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe away that bake. We gotta start getting some color on this face because I'm starting to look a little crazy. Between like the pink eyes and the really bright concealer, I look a little dead. So that definitely brightened up the under eye area for sure. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish and Give Me Sun with my Morphe M527, my 2 favorites. Start warming up the face a little. This is also by Sleek, and this is their Midas Touch highlighting palette. Like, look at this packaging. It's like a matte with gold lettering. It's gorgeous. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So pretty. I've been wanting this since I saw it. This is a limited edition palette, but because you couldn't like purchase if you lived in the US, I've been waiting, and finally they were, you know, shipping to the United States, so I picked it up right away. I'm gonna go into this color, this like silver color. It's called Cubic Zirconia. Super pretty. A little powdery in comparison to the other palette. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow. That's insane. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Now I'm going to go in with some blush, and I'm going to do my MAC Mineralize blush and Gentle, one of my favorites. I like to use this blush when I've gone kind of crazy with my eyes. Just because it's like a nice little flush of color. While I finish the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and carve out underneath my cheeks with a little RCMA No Color Powder. Just let that sit there. I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush in that color Burkina that we initially went in with for the transition shade, and I'm going to work that underneath the lash line. I'm going to go in with that maroon Calabar color here, and I'm going to use a flat definer brush and just run that along the entire lower lash line. Makeda and put that right in the center. And then that Dania color. Not sure if it's Dania or Dania. Probably Dania. Putting that right in the center of that Makeda color, violet purple. And I'm going to go ahead and put my lipstick on now, and I am going to use the MAC Subculture lip liner. Lipstick, I'm going to use the Colourpop Ultra Metallic Lip in the color Zebra. I'm really excited to use this. It's got a very moussey texture. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with my NYX Dewy Finish spray. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and make sure to comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video and if you've used any of these products and what you thought of them. If you haven't already, please click on the red button, the subscribe button there, and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with my latest videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!